you had a long-distance courtship, and now you have a
long-distance marriage?
Yeah, which actually, now I've been married over 11 years.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the best.
It's kind of a good idea.
It's the best kind of marriage.
Because every free moment you're on a plane.
Yeah, on a plane now.
How do you do that?
I love flying, so that's probably a big part of it. It's the only really quiet time I have, so it's like 2.5 hours to Texas and back. It's just, I look forward to it.
And when you go there, is it a constant honeymoon?
It is a honeymoon, and you know, because we only have 3 days together and then I got to go back for 3 days, we hardly fight because we know we only have this much time. And I feel like if you did live every life like that in your marriage, like, let's avoid fighting. Even if something bothered you, or even if something, you know, the shoes are on the floor, or why didn't you do this? You let it slide off because you go, I just want to spend these moments with you.
It's kind of ironic that you're from Texas, you do your whole gig out here, and then you marry someone who happens to play basketball on a team in Texas.
I know. And a Frenchman.
I was going to say a Frenchman who comes all the way from France.
Like we had to go
Texas.
to meet in Texas.
Is there a secret that you sort of have learned in your 30s that you didn't know in your 20s that really has made life easier?
Wow, I hated my 20s. It was hard. I was married before my 20s and got divorced, and it was like, oh, marriage is hard.
Because you know why? You lived together. That's what the problem was.
Yes, that was the big mistake. We moved in together after we got married. You know, that was a really valuable lesson because it was like we eloped in Vegas and we barely knew each other, and it was kind of like, yay, love will see us through. And it was like, wow, that's not enough. There's like compromise and commitment, and that was probably the biggest growing point I had was my divorce.
Flying and traveling and working, and you know, are you a night owl or are you early bird?
No, I'm an
so you're in bed early.
Early bird. I wish I could sleep late, but I'm always, my schedule here is, you know,
early.
6 in the morning.
But how do you stay looking so great? Do you have any, like, really? No, come on. No, seriously.
Concealer.
No, because you glow. Like, what do you do? Do you have a few little secrets?
Sex.
Oh, really? Fantastic. There you go. That's definitely good for the marriage. I know that.
It's great for the skin.
Maybe it's just that you're happy.
That has a lot to do with it. I laugh a lot, and I try to stay stress-free as possible. I notice that when I stress out, my skin, I break out.
What would you stress out about?
Like usually family stuff, like something happening with my sister, something happening with my dad, my mom's health, or anything like that. Like, it gets really worrisome.
How do you take care of yourself? Do you go to the gym? Are you watching what you eat?
First of all, I hate working out. I hate working out and I hate dieting.
Do you like, is there an exercise you like?
I love sports. I don't like exercise. Okay. So when I came back to work, I went on a diet.
What does that mean, a diet?
A vegetarian diet. Okay. Cut out all meat, cut out chicken. We were in Europe all summer, so we were like cheese and beef, and I was like, okay, I really need a cleanse. And that's one thing that changed my skin, was my diet. I mean, immediately. I have a personal trainer who comes to the house. I have a gym in my house.
Do you lift any weights?
Yeah, I do weights, I do core exercises, I do cardio, which is not fun.
Do you have a sport that you get to participate in?
Kickboxing.
Anytime?
We do like some kickboxing stuff. Yes.
And if you're going to the store, do you feel pressure because if somebody's going to take a picture of you, that you sort of have to look together? You're like, okay, it's my time. I'm going to the store.
And you can't live your life like that. People understand the red carpet's the red carpet, and when I'm at the grocery store, it's the grocery store. And I think people appreciate that, and I think that's why some people find me a little more accessible. Is I'm not in heels and, you know, an herb dress at Ralph's.
Right.